afternoon tea. I know it's the morning, but we're going to have a British afternoon tea. What we're going to do is explain a little bit about the history, and then you're going to have tea and tea to drink. How do you normally drink tea? Hot. Hot. Okay, that's a good start.
With lemon?
With lemon. Okay, possible. Possible. Yes.
With milk?
With milk. Good job, Wes. All right. Who has drunk tea with milk here? Never today. You will. You're going to have some milk, and then you're going to put tea on the top. I'll show you in a minute how we do it. Now, afternoon tea in England started quite a long time ago. It's, the legend is that the Duchess of Bedford, who was one of the ladies in waiting for Queen Victoria in 1840, used to like her food. So at lunchtime she would eat, and then at dinner time, in the evening, she would eat, but there was a long time with no food. So in the afternoon, when she was feeling hungry, and she liked her food, she really liked her food, she would have sweet biscuits and cakes to eat to last until the evening. And there are two types of tea. There's the afternoon tea that we're going to have, and there's high tea. High tea would be a tea that you would have on a dining table, and would typically have meat in it, as well as bread and cakes and biscuits. And so, because it was at the dining table, it was a proper meal that the working class in England would have. What we're going to have is the more sophisticated afternoon tea. Typically, you would have a cup of tea with some milk first. We then pour the tea in, and you have a variety of sweet foods. We're going to talk about the origin of these. We have the scone, the fairy cake, and shortbread. I'm going to talk about the scone, and then Michele will talk about the fairy cake, and Bruce the shortbread. So with a scone, and this is what you're going to be doing as well. Cut it in half. And then put some butter, real butter, not margarine. Not margarine. Goes up here. Thank you, Bruce. And then some jam. Have some strawberry jam on top. Yeah?
Thank you, Captain. Destroy my lunch.
Now, if I were in England, I would put some cream on the top of that. And it would be clotted cream, very, very thick. So imagine all the calories. The rest of it is very light. We have the light version for you today. Is it good? Yeah? That's a good sound. Here you hear the sound of the tea, the kettle being boiled. Yeah, thank you, Michele. On cue. Michele is putting in the boiling water into the pot which has been warmed. Yes. You have to put warm water in the pot so it stays really, really hot. And then how long do you leave your tea before you drink it? How long? 1 minute? 2 minutes?
Yeah.
5 minutes. Now what's going to happen? It's going to get cool. So we have this invention. Does anyone know what this is called?
Is that a hat?
Belongs to Bruce. This is a tea cozy.
Cozy.
A tea cozy. This goes on the top. Then it keeps the teapot warm for the 5 minutes while the tea is brewing. Now we're going to imagine we've had 5 minutes here to demonstrate. I've got my milk, a small amount of milk. It's milk first.
Is that cold?
It's cold milk. It's going to be cold. Warm milk is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. It's not quite strong enough yet, but I can demonstrate to it. Do you have sugar? Do you like sugar?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't. It's not good with sugar, but in case you want sugar, there is some there. Now, how to hold it? Anyone know what this finger is called? What do you call this finger? What's it called? It's not the little finger, it's the pinky. This is your pinky. And when you drink tea, you must hold the cup, and you're going to do this, and your pinky must be up for balance. Then you will sit. Can you do that? Oh, no. You'll have a chance to do it. So if I can pass the Bruce, he's going to talk about shortbread.
Great. So, shortbread is a Scottish biscuit. There we go. Shortbread is not a short biscuit. It's not a long biscuit, but a short biscuit, and it comes from medieval times when they made bread. When they made bread, they had some dough that was over. They took the small pieces and put them into an oven and ate them as a hard biscuit, but it wasn't very tasty. So over time they put a little bit of butter, and then eventually sugar was available, and they put a little bit of sugar, but sugar was very expensive because it comes from Brazil. So only rich people could afford to have sugar, and these biscuits were special biscuits for special occasions such as weddings and royal festivals. And but today, sugar is cheaper, and we import it, and it's available for everyone. And you can buy it in fancy boxes, like this one, with a tin to keep it fresh. Or you can buy it in boxes with a traditional tartan like this one, which is available in a few supermarkets. You can buy it in Brazil, the shortbread. Has anybody tasted shortbread?